Hello, welcome back to my channel. So for those of you who don't know, I'm a massive Kylie fan and I've decided to celebrate Kylie's latest #1 album, Disco, by putting together my very own top 10 Kylie albums. This was not easy to do. My #1 choice was always the easiest because it's always been my all-time favourite album. Number 2 and 3, I keep changing those around. I think I've got a top 10 that I'm happy with at the moment. So before I decide to start changing things around again, let's get to this video. So we will start with my number 10 choice, which is 2014's Kiss Me Once. This album has so many amazing tracks. My favourite single release is definitely Into the Blue. And my favourite album tracks are Million Miles, Sexy Love and Fine. And also Beautiful, that's a debut with Enrique Iglesias. That would have been an amazing single. I would have loved to have had a video to that. So there we have my number 10 choice, Kiss Me Once. Now we come to my number 9 choice, which is 2010's Aphrodite. And again, so many amazing tracks on this album. I actually have two favourite single releases from this album, which are All the Lovers and Get Out of My Way. My favourite non-single tracks are definitely Looking for an Angel, that is an absolute beautiful track. Can't Beat the Feeling and Closer. So there we have my number 9 choice, Aphrodite. Now we come to my number 8 choice. This is 1994's self-titled album, Kylie Minogue. There was 3 single releases from this album and I love all 3, so those are Confide in Me, Put Yourself in My Place and Where's the Feeling. My favourite album tracks are Dangerous Game, Time Will Pass You By, Automatic Love, If I Was Your Lover. In fact, you know what guys, I just love this entire album. It was so different from anything she'd previously done. And it really showed how strong Kylie's voice was. So this is definitely a firm favourite. So there we have my number 8 choice, Kylie Minogue. Now we come to my number 7 choice. This is 2001's Fever. This is the Australian edition with extra track Tightrope. Favourite single releases from this album are definitely In Your Eyes and Can't Get You Out of My Head. Other favourite tracks are Tightrope, Fragile, Dance Floor, Love Affair and Your Love. So there we have my number 7 choice, Fever. Now we come to my number 6 choice. This is 1991's Let's Get To It. Favourite single releases from this album are definitely Give Me Just a Little More Time and If You Were With Me Now. My favourite album tracks are Right Here, Right Now, Live and Learn, No World Without You and Too Much of a Good Thing. I absolutely love the photos in this album. So there we have my number 6 choice, Let's Get To It. Now we come to my number 5 choice. This is 1989's Enjoy Yourself. My favourite single release from this album is definitely Wouldn't Change a Thing. It's always been a big favourite of mine. I love the video. And my favourite album track is definitely the title track of this album, Enjoy Yourself. It's a massive favourite of mine. So there we have my number 5 choice. Enjoy yourself. Then we come to my number 4 choice. This is 1988's self-titled album Kylie, the album that started it all. My favourite single release from this album is definitely I Should Be So Lucky, along with Je ne sais pas pourquoi. Other favourite tracks on this album are Turned Into Love, I Miss You, I'll Still Be Loving You, Look My Way and Love at First Sight. This album has got to be up there with some of the best debut albums ever. So there we have my number 4 choice, Kylie. So now we come to my number 3 choice. This is 2018's Golden. Favourite single releases from this album are definitely Stop Me From Falling and the title track Golden. Other favourite tracks on this album are Lost Without You, Every Little Part of Me, One Last Kiss, Live a Little, Radio On, Sincerely Yours. This album is just absolutely packed with amazing tracks. So there we have my number 3 choice, Golden. Now we come to my number 2 choice. This is 2020's Disco. At the time of this recording, this album is actually at number 1 in the UK charts. There's 2 single releases from this album so far, and those are Say Something and Magic. Other favourite tracks on this album are Miss a Thing, Real Groove, Supernova, I Love It, Dance Floor Darling and Celebrate You. This entire album is absolutely amazing. So there we have my number 2 choice, Disco. Then we come to my number 1 choice. This is my absolute favourite album of all time. This is 1990's Rhythm of Love. All 4 single releases from this album are my absolute favourites, so those are Better the Devil You Know, Step Back in Time, What Do I Have to Do and Shocked. So there we have my number 1 choice, my all-time favourite album, Kylie, Rhythm of Love. So that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up. If you happen to know someone else who will enjoy this video, please share it. If you're new to my channel, check out some more of my videos. I do a wide variety of videos on this channel. Just scroll down, I'm sure you'll come across something you'll enjoy. If you do, please hit that subscribe. And if you're feeling extra generous, hit that notifications too. But for now, thank you so much for watching this video. Please check back for the next one. Bye.